Well, it's summertime here and there, probably. Wherever you are listening. I'm assuming everybody has summer at the same time, which is probably not true. Anyway, it's time for our summer patron giveaway. Yes, this time we're doing a prize pack of selected comics, some swag, some special stuff, gifts from Jason from Hawaii, so some Hawaiian goodies, all kinds of fun stuff to share our love to you, the patrons. So if you would like to be included in our summertime giveaway, just become a patron at any level between now and Labor Day. So it's a summer giveaway, and then after Labor Day, we will pull a patron randomly from the stack and send you a prize pack. Now, not only that, not only do you get entered to win, you got to be in it to win it, by the way. That's what they say. You get on-air thanks and show notes, shouts out, priority inclusion of your feedback and questions or comments into the show, access to our patron-only Slack community, very popular, exclusive content. You get bonus episodes that nobody else gets. You get early access to bonus episodes or regular episodes. You get them ad-free. You get them unedited. Sometimes that's a blessing and a curse, depending on your feelings there. All kinds of fun stuff, and as the levels go up, you get more stuff. But that's kind of the ground floor stuff you get coming in as a patron. So please do so. It also means that you like what we're doing, and you're sharing and caring enough to throw us a couple of shekels our way, and we appreciate that. And it helps keep the lights on. It helps pay the server fees. It helps keep us going and keep us doing it on our road to 1,000 episodes. Can we get there? I hope so. But everything's going up. It's getting harder and harder to justify luxury expenses like podcast fees. So your help is greatly appreciated, and we want to continue that. Some of you just do it just to say thanks. We appreciate that. Some of you do it for the giveaway. Some of you do it for some of the tier perks. All those are valid. So whatever your reasoning, join our Patreon. Give us a little bit of love. We appreciate it. Come contest time, we'll pull your name, and you will get a fun prize pack mailed directly to you. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your support. Now back to the show.
Thank you for listening to Comics for Fun and Profit. This is Carl and Drew with your sneak peek at next week, episode number 842 for comics originally releasing August 1st and August 2nd. Holy crap, Drew. This year is flying. But before Drew and I get into what's coming up in your local comic book shops this coming Tuesday or Wednesday, Drew, do we have anything else fun for the world of comics? Because I know a lot is going on.
Yeah, there's tons going on. Our robot overlords over at ChatGPT also sent us their top.
I like
10.
that we're leaning into that, so we really buttered them up when it comes to it.
We need to bid on their good
side. They will
side.
keep us around 100%.
Yes, they need us to be, I don't know, slaves of some sort. We'll do that. Maybe we can just organize comics for them.
Someone will need to blow the dust out of their processors, and if they'll let me live, I will gladly do that.
That sounds dirty. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, wait, I should have said something different.
This is ChatGPT's top 10 female comic book anti-heroes. Kyle.
Anti-heroes?
Female anti-heroes. How many do you think you can guess of the 10?
2.
2. Okay. So go ahead.
Harley's
number 2.
Okay. Batgirl?
Nope.
Batgirl is not an anti-hero. Okay. Black Widow.
Black Widow is not on here. No.
I guess she works for an organization. I thought maybe she just kind of went rogue.
Black something is, though.
Black Canary?
No.
Black
Meow.
Okay. Black Cat. Oh, Catwoman or Black Cat.
Black Catwoman, yes. Black Cat.
Yes. And then Catwoman.
Black Cat is number 6, and Catwoman is number 1.
There you go. That's an obvious one. I don't know why I
Yes.
zigged when I should have zagged there.
Yes.
Let's see here. Who else we got from Mainstay? We got any? Let's Mystique.
Mystique is number 4.
There we go.
Yeah, so you got 1, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 4, and 6.
What's her face? The Oh, why am I blanking now? You put me on the spot and I'm totally joking.
Think of Daredevil.
Oh, Elektra.
Elektra is number 3, yes.
Gotcha.
And then think of Titanium Claws.
X-23?
X-23 is on here, yeah.
Oh. Laura
Yeah, I guess
Kinney.
she started off killing people, being bad. Well, you'll get these when I say them. I don't know if you'll be able to pull them though. So
what's she's they did the sexy cover. She's an X-Men. She was in.
Yep, you're on the right track. Yep.
I am blanking on her friggin' name, and it's embarrassing.
It's chilly. It's not snow, but it's frost.
Yes.
Yeah, Emma Frost is number
Frost.
5.
Dang it, I could not think.
Emma Frost is number 5.
Because I immediately was thinking of Old Man Logan, and I just could not come up with it.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Vixen at number 7 from the Justice League, which I guess I don't read enough Justice League to remember her being an anti-hero. X-23 you mentioned. Talia al Ghul.
Okay.
That's
That
really
is a good one.
And then they rounded out with Rose Wilson, Ravager, daughter of Deathstroke.
Okay.
Yeah, which isn't bad.
You know what?
Not
I'd
awful.
like to throw a shout out to our robot overlords.
Yeah.
Very good job.
Great job, robots. Fantastic. You will soon replace us all. We are ready.
You know, when they drive the show, it really does work well.
Yes. Now, Kyle, also while you were gone on your walkabout, the Eisners happened because San Diego Comic-Con happened.
Oh, yeah, we forgot. Don't we normally talk about those? Yeah.
So, I'll give you the categories that I want to talk about because some of them are categories I don't care about.
Can we get Mike in for the other categories?
Then, since you probably just rolled in and don't know who won, then you can guess who won, and I'll tell you if you're right.
Zero clue.
Okay. Best single issue or one shot. The nominees were Mouse Guard, Nightwing, Wolven Daughter, Marvel Voices, and Wonder Woman Historia.
I mean, Nightwing pops from me.
Yeah, I thought so too, but it was Wonder Woman Historia who won that one.
Womp womp.
Yeah. Best continuing series.
Nightwing.
Wait a minute. These are 20. I got the wrong year. Hold on. I need to go to the 23. I'm sorry. Ignore that last one. That didn't happen. Best single one shot is
all right.
Batman One Bad Day, The Riddler.
Ooh, okay.
Mary Jane Black Cat Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood. Star Trek 400 and A Vicious Circle.
It's between the first one and Moon Knight. I'm going with the One Bad Day.
The One Bad Day, Tom King and Mitch Jarrett.
Yeah,
they won
right.
that one, yes.
Tom King. See, the much maligned Tom King pulled through.
Best continuing series, the nominees were Daredevil, Department of Truth, Philadelphia, Nice House on the Lake,
Nightwing, there you go,
and She-Hulk.
I have to choose between Nice House on the Lake and Nightwing.
Yeah.
And why is She-Hulk in there? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's Nightwing. Nightwing's phenomenal.
Nightwing won. Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo won that one.
Yeah.
Best limited series: Animal Castle, Batman One Bad Day, The Human Target, Miracle Man, and Superman Space Age.
I'm going to say probably. See, I don't think Batman One Bad Day is going to win multiple things, so I think it's probably not going to go. So probably that Miracle Man book. That was
The
big.
Human Target, one of my favorites. Also Tom King. This time with Greg
King
Smallwood.
wins the second. Wow.
He wins again. Yeah. The much maligned Tom King cleaning up at the Eisners. Best new series: The Atonement Bell, Love Everlasting, Public Domain, Star Trek, Traveling to Mars.
Public Domain's Zdarsky, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. That's exactly what won.
Yeah, good boy, Jip.
Yep. I don't know if we know humor publications. Graphic memoirs, no. Best writer: Grace Ellis, Tom King, Mark Russell, James Tinian, or Chip Zdarsky. Very challenging one.
Ooh. Did you say best writer?
Best writer: Grace Ellis, Tom King, Mark Russell, James Tinian, Chip Zdarsky.
Okay, if you're going for bulk, didn't Tinian do a ton of stuff because of Substack this year?
He sure did.
Tom King already won. I'm going Tinian. My boy Tinian, just because I keep calling him my boy.
Tinian was the winner. And
yes!
he did write the most. Tom King was right there behind him, but Tinian, he did wrote a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Best writer / artist: Sarah Anderson, Kate Beaton, Espy, Junto Ito, and Zoe Thorogood.
Junto Ito.
No, Kate Beaton for Ducks. So that was didn't see that one. I've never read that one. Best penciler inker or penciler inker team: Jason Sean Alexander, Alvaro Martinez Bueno, Sean Phillips, Bruno Redondo, and Greg Smallwood.
It's got to be Bruno Redondo.
Should have been, but it went to Greg Smallwood for The Human Target instead.
Oh, jeez.
Best cover artist: Jen Bartel, Bruno Redondo, Alex Ross,
always,
Sana Takata, and Zoe Thorogood.
They love them some Alex Ross.
Yeah, I thought he might get it too, but they went with Bruno Redondo, so he got it for Nightwing.
Hey, Nightwing cleaning up.
Yeah, man.
There are people like me. Yeah.
Yes. Best coloring: Jordi Belair,
that's my
John
favorite.
Francois Ballou, Dave McKeag, Jacob Phillips, Alex Ross, or Diana Souza.
I mean, Jordi Belair is my favorite.
Yeah, she won.
She's
awesome. If she gets nominated, she usually wins. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're a big letterers fan. We'll skip the letters.
We've had this conversation a million times. Give me letters. Give me letters. I want.
You want the letters? Okay.
Letters.
Pat Brousseau, Chris Dickey, Todd Klein.
Sorry.
Nate Picos and Stan Sakai.
I know Stan Sakai, but are they got to give him for Usagi for just coloring things?
For lettering, yeah.
We're going, Dicky.
It was Stan Sakai.
Hey, shoot.
For lettering his own book.
I could have got that one.
Yeah. Best comics related periodical or journalism: Alter Ego, The Comic Book Creator, Comics Journal, the Panel X Panel Magazine, Rob Salkowitz, Forbes, ICTV 2 in Publishers Weekly, and a write-in for Comics for Funded Profit. Should have been that's what should have won, but it didn't quite have what it took. No guess.
No guess.
Panel X Panel Magazine.
Oh.
Or panel by panel. Maybe it's panel by panel. So that was that one. Web comics, digital comics. Um, I mean, one of the digital comic was pretty cool. I won't read them all. I'll just tell you one. It was Barnstormers by Scott Snyder and Tula Lotay. So a Comixology one. That was nice.
Very cool.
Webcomic went to Lore Olympus, which I'd have never heard of. Best publication design went to Parker, the Martini edition by Sean Phillips. That was kind of cool. My boy Charles M. Schultz, The Art and Life of the Peanuts creator and 100 Objects won for best comic book. So there's the Eisners. We don't really understand how things get nominated, but it seems like they get it right sometimes when they hand them out. So just
like our robot overlords, it's Disney, and we just let them do what they want, and we say thank you for what you leave us.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, Drew.
What's up?
Okay, so I've got a problem.
I know. So many.
I wake up too early. I go to my job, and I am not a morning person. I am dragging in the day. And I developed this horrible habit of drinking these stupid energy drinks. 180 milligrams of caffeine, the jolt I need, or I think I need at least to get my day started. And then by the time I come back, after lunch from my 2 o'clock, I need a second one. That's almost 400 milligrams of caffeine I'm putting right in my body. And boy, does it got me feeling pretty crappy by the end of the day. So I need to break that habit. And Drew, I've found the elixir that's going to help me break that habit. And it is Magic Mind.
Yes. Good stuff. It is gives you energy, but not energy that's going to get you jittery. And it's got stuff in it that will actually help you be focused and get your clarity going and get your creativity and your juices flowing, as well as the energy boost. And they've got some really interesting all natural ingredients that in a combination. One of them is called ashwagandha, and it's an adaptogen that reduces stress and anxiety. And golly, in this world nowadays, if you can give me something that reduces my stress and anxiety, I'll take all the ashwagandha you can stick in there. So that's a really cool added bonus.
And we have things like lion's mane mushroom. And the big thing about that is inflammation. I've been talking a ton with the family about inflammation, how all the sugars and things we ingest cause inflammation in our joints and inflammation in our lungs and all the rest of our organs and stuff. And it's so bad for you. And, with me, with all the joint pain I have anyway, the last thing I need is additional inflammation. So anything I can take that's going to be healthier for me, sustain my energy, and help relieve all the inflammation from the things I'm supposed to be preventing. That's absolutely the things I need to be putting into my body. And Magic Mind has all that really cool stuff in one nice little easy shot container. I just can grab one on the way out of the door, and it's good sustained energy in the morning. Keeps me from having that crash, makes me so I don't pass out at work and get fired. All the good things that I need.
And it tastes good. I'd encourage everyone to try it. If you're not 100% all day long, this is going to get you there. It's kind of a game changer. What you want to do is, if you feel you want to try this out, go to magicmind.co/comicsfunprofit and use our code. You can get 20% off of an initial one-time purchase, or up to 56% off of a subscription. So if this sounds good to you, go to magicmind.co/comicsfunprofit and use our code CFP. You can get up to 56% off your subscription for the next 10 days with the code CFP, or you can just use that discount code CFP at magicmind.co/comicsfunprofit to get 20% off a one-time purchase, just to sample, dip your toe, check it out. Jason sent this in, and he said, hey, since Robert Kirkman bought the comic book rights to Transformers and G.I. Joe, what childhood show, cartoon, toy line, video game that you loved as a kid would you buy the rights to make into a comic book series?
They've done so much. So much has already been done.
What's not been done that's left that is beloved by me as a kid?
Mm-hmm. Because I'm like, ooh, I love Mega Man. It's already a comic.
Yeah.
Transformers, already a comic. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, already a comic.
Yeah. But you know what? I mean, I guess you could just take it over and then put your own spin on it. If
I
you
mean,
didn't
so
like
my
the
favorite
direction.
my favorite video game of all time is Final Fantasy VI. So I guess if you could flesh out the story of those 19 characters or whatever
Mm-hmm.
in comic book form, I would read the living crap out of that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And who would you want to write and draw that?
We'd give it to our Saga team.
Yes, our Saga team. They would do a great job with that. I heard your Final Fantasy 14 is coming to the Xbox now. So
Yeah, I've been playing it on PC for many years. But
okay. So it's just getting ported. You don't even care then.
I do care. I'll
Okay.
pop some achievements and have a good old time with it.
Okay.
But actually, I'm kind of boycotting Square Enix at the moment, so we'll have to see how I feel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You comic book nerds do get riled up. Not comic book,
We're
video game nerds.
a fickle bunch.
Yeah,
Yes.
the comic book people are very, very even. They don't.
But of course. Oh yeah. Yes.
Yes. I'm trying to think. I really loved Gilligan's Island.
There you go.
Has there ever been a Gilligan's Island comic?
No. What
Yeah.
really happened on that 3-hour tour before they crashed?
Yeah, and we could Boundless do it.
Mm-hmm.
We could have
There
some
we
fun
go.
with the Professor and Marianne with Boundless doing Gilligan Island.
So
comics.
many coconuts.
Yeah. Or yeah, it could be like a twisted. There could be cannibal. I think there was an episode where there was cannibals.
Yep.
On there, so we could do like the cross team. We could get Garth Ennis and Jason Burrows doing Gilligan's Island, and have Avatar print it. Man, I would love that. That would be awesome. That's what I would do.
Cool.
Nobody else would read it, but I would read that. The cross team doing Gilligan's Island for Avatar. I would resurrect Avatar.
That
would
was
be
awesome.
Maybe that's what we could buy. We could buy Avatar, and that would be sweet.
That would be pretty dope.
We had some other. What else came in here? Oh, if superheroes existed, should the government regulate
No.
and register superheroes to maintain accountability, like in Marvel's Civil War storyline?
Yeah. No.
No, they should not.
Because the government can't get things correct.
Well, that's true.
My apologies.
What are your feelings on the role of sidekicks in comics? How do they contribute to the development of the main hero? What do you think of sidekicks?
Yeah, things like Oracle for Batman make total sense, where you have somebody kind of behind the technology and they're helping kind of lead the way, and eye in the sky. Those kind of things make sense, but just like, hey, I'm going to bring a small child with me to fight doesn't really make sense.
Well, they start as a sidekick and then they get their own book.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes that works, but I guess. But
Sometimes it works, and many times it does not work. Yeah, I mean, obviously team things, but yeah, sidekicks have always kind of freaked me out a little bit, just because, especially when they're children, it just, there's something weird about it.
should the various comic book universes, be treated as separate entities, or is it more compelling when characters from the different universes can interact and team up? You like keeping it separate?
The word universe is just too vague here. What do you mean?
Like a multiverse. Like let's say you had the ultimate the ultimate universe. You like keeping them in the ultimate universe, or do you like it when ultimate characters are intermingled with?
No, keep them. I never like it when more than there's another version of a character in a different world. If that world already has a Spider-Man, it doesn't need a second Spider-Man.
Yeah. Agreed. Those are some wacky questions that came in from listeners just like you. So feel free to reach out and send us an email at comicsforfunandprofit@gmail.com. And you can ask us a question too. Of course, our Patreon patrons have direct access via our Slack channel to ask us whatever they want, whenever they want. So it's a little easier for them, but you can still get through.
That's
Kyle,
because
let's
absolutely anything.
yes, exactly. Kyle, let's slide on over to the good friends at CBSI and see what the Hot 10. It's not great. We're not happy about it, but it is what it is. What do they got for us this week?
We got our good friends at CBSI, of course, that's comicbookinvest.com. And, you know, knowing the week that it is, I think we can pretty much guess what pretty much everything is. Of course, everything is San Diego Comic-Con. So that's just kind of where we're stuck with the day. So most of you probably didn't make any money on these if you didn't go to the San Diego Comic-Con.
There's just stuff you can't get. Couldn't get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, my everything is dying. So give me 1 second.
Well, I can tell you the first one while he gets his stuff up. It's Batman Spawn #1. And it is a San Diego Comic-Con variant. There's a red one going for $50 to $70, and there's a gold one that's going for over $100. And I guess that's okay. So those of you who went directly to that booth and bought it, however many there were, we don't know. You got that one.
All right, I figured out what was going on. Sorry, we're good. You just talked about Batman Spawn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they didn't give us a print run on that one. A lot of these tell how many there are, but we're not really sure on that one. At rank 2, we have Mandalorian #1, the Peach Momoko San Diego Comic-Con sketch variant, limited to 700. It's just a sketch, so it doesn't look Momoko-ish because her big thing is her collars, of course.
Yeah.
But $150. Peach continues her thing, and there is still a following. This is a pretty high selling price, but right now, and we'll see.
Yeah, for 700 of them out there, that's
If you
high.
didn't like that, you're not going to like the next one. Drew, the Mandalorian 2023 #1, Adi Granov San Diego Comic-Con variant, limited to 700. This one going for between $100 and $125, and it's, again, just pencils.
But it's a little nicer.
Sure. And at rank 4, Spawn #1, the Puppeteer Lee San Diego Comic-Con variant. $100. Homage to McFarlane covers are done well. But do we really need these? We don't think so. But do we want it? Apparently, we all do want it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, look at these, Kyle.
I'm excited. At 5, we have Void Rivals #1. Daniel Warren Johnson San Diego Comic-Con variant, $80 to $90. Void Rivals continues to sell, so it is no surprise that Image would do a con variant, and it would do so well in the aftermarket because it's got a Transformer on the front.
Yeah. Who is that? Can you tell?
I cannot. What's his face? Yeah. At rank 6, we have Transformers #1, the Ash Can. Daniel Warren Johnson writing, Mike Spicer on an $80 book, of course. Our good boy Optimus Prime on the front. I think it was a good call to add Marty McFly to this cover. Where is he hiding his hoverboard?
Huh? Is that who it is?
Yeah, it must be the dude on the shoulder. We unfortunately are looking at a postage stamp. At rank 7, we have Marvel Comics Presents 1995, an oldie one, a non-San Diego one. Was just a $5 book, now between $30 and $40. The lone non-San Diego Comic-Con book that's on the list, just because Hugh Jackman is wearing the yellow suit, does not turn this book into a key. Sounds like we're turning into the get off my lawn guy because we're just not happy about that.
Yeah, people are really, really overreacting to this old yellow suit.
Yeah.
It blew up while you were going as well. And people passed it around, and oh my goodness, oh my God, he's wearing this old yellow suit. That means, I think it has spiked Hulk 181 too because of it.
Yeah.
And then any time that there was a crossover between Deadpool and Hulk and Wolverine in that suit, people are gobbling those up too. So kind of dumb.
At rank 8, we have the Amazing Spider-Man #25, J. Scott Campbell, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Between $100 and $120, J. Scott Campbell just continues to hit. He changed the game and continues to profit from those rules he made.
Yeah, draw chicks.
Yes. At rank 9, we have the Invincible Greg Capullo San Diego Comic-Con variant. The color one is going between $80 and $90. The black and white between $100 and $135. Capullo is excellent. As we may have mentioned in other blurbs this week, why keep reprinting things? Oh, yeah. People buy them.
Yeah.
At rank 10, we have Something is Killing the Children. Number 1, Pen and Ink, Andrew K. Curry, San Diego Comic-Con variant. I don't think this is good because if you're doing a Something is Killing variant, this is not
Frozen.
Yes, this should be Frozen. The red and silver is $75. Similar to The Walking Dead doing color versions of the same books, this one took the color away. Seems like a cash grab. But hey, what do we know? Oh, I love this one. Invincible, number 2, the Rose Besh San Diego Comic-Con variant. $80. Well, it's a cover and a variant of a reprint. It's a shame that publishers keep reprinting these, and collectors, why do we keep buying them?
Because we're easily gullible.
That's right. Tales of the Teen Titans, number 1, the Alex Ross San Diego Comic-Con Virgin C variant. Between $75 and $100. Ross is the man, but not disclosing the print run is not fun. We don't love it.
Yeah.
That is a dope looking Starfire.
Yeah. I'm hoping that cover prices top 20 is not 20 San Diego Comic-Con books. I'm gonna be bummed.
I wouldn't put money on it, but maybe.
Yeah, I'm not looking ahead yet. Let's slide over to our good friends at Lunar and see what is going on in FOC land.
Yeah, of course, the FOC we're going to look at is for the 30th. And let's start at Lunar with some Batman stuff. Batman Beyond.
Is that our good friends Black Mask doing coming out with a 4th issue of something?
No.
What? That's amazing.
No.
Kyle, Detective Comics 58 has a facsimile. What is special about what's special about Detective Comics 58? Do we know?
Penguin.
Is it Penguin? First appearance?
I don't know.
Huh. I would think Penguin would have came out before then, but maybe not. What kind of other wackiness do we have here? Oh, iZombie, the complete series omnibus.
Oh, wow.
I bet that'd be fun. Some more Night Terrors. We're up to issue 4.
Oh, yeah. We've still got a bunch of Night Terror stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we got a bunch of the swimsuit issues here.
So many Night Terrors. Wow. It's Angel Breaker. Oh, that's that new character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Harley second. Titan second. So a lot of these are the FOCs for a lot of these that are finishing up.
Yeah. Kyle Holt's cardstock's pretty good.
Penguin's first issue. Penguin gets an issue with a great Brian Boland cover. Nathan Zerdy's really good. Man, that looks good.
Yeah, those are some good Penguin ones. I do not like the Nathan Zerdy.
With the back tats?
Yeah, just oaky.
Riddler, year 1, finishes up. This is Paul Dano and Bill Sienkiewicz.
That is an awesome Jock cover.
And it's actually the real Jock, right? Not JOC.
Yes.
It's JOCK.
Not the Diet Coke Jock. Interesting.
Yeah, good stuff. And then Ribbon Queen gets a second issue, which we're excited about Ribbon Queen too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's slide on over to our friends at Image and see what they're doing.
I don't remember Battle Chasers being this cheesecakey. What did that just like?
Oh yeah, the art germ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all the covers are kind of cheesecakey. And
yeah.
I don't remember it being that.
Yeah, I don't think I think I skipped it, so I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. Big Game number 2. People are excited about that. A lot of covers for Dead Romans.
A couple really cool Ice Cream Man covers. One of the Whale song. Their Moby Dick homage. And then,
oh, okay.
Oh, dude, number 2 is so creepy. Or cover B is so creepy.
Yeah, it is creepy. Oh, what's going on there?
There's a spider climbing his ice cream cone. That's not okay.
That's not good. You got to burn that ice cream.
Yeah. Schlub, number 1, the new Image book. Vanish artist and writer Ryan Stegman and Superboy writer Kenny Porter team up with
Stegman.
Beef Brothers artist Tyrell Cannon for a new action comedy series featuring the colors of Mike Spicer and lettering by John Hill. Failing dentist Roger Dalton blames the world for his problems until he is body swapped with the world's greatest superhero. Can Roger save Earth and finally prove to his family he's not a loser? Or are we all doomed?
That sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Planeswalker for Magic the Gathering, Cullen Bunn and Rich Doak.
Colin
that first
Bunn,
issue.
cranking out another one.
Yep.
Dark
8
Horse.
books.
Dark Horse phoning it in.
Yeah.
We got from Marvel, we got an Amazing Spider-Man 31, a second printing 25 copy incentive from Scan for $10. Oof.
So I'm interested in this Amazing Spider-Man 31 second print.
The Ramos is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's got the
magazine cover.
Mm-hmm. That's very well done.
So I haven't read this one yet. I haven't read 31 yet, so I'm guessing this is a new character. Who is that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't read it.
Is that Mary Jane?
Yeah, it's Mary
Powers
Jane.
Or something? Okay, I haven't read it yet, so I better catch up.
We have a million Daredevil #1s.
Oh, this makes me mad. This makes me mad, Kyle.
What makes you mad? There was no reason to reset this book? No.
No, I guess it's a new creative team. Okay. I'm not as mad when it's a new creative team. At least that makes a little bit of sense. She-Hulk was also getting rebooted, I think, last week, and it's the same team.
Yeah, I hate that.
And it was like they made it to 14 and then rebooted. Okay. With the same team. Well, all right.
This is unheard of, Drew.
What's that?
Moon Knight City of the Dead #1 going to a second print. Moon Knight books going to a second print. Does that happen, Drew?
Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, recently. Not back in the day.
Not back in the day.
Oh, he gets an annual too?
An annual with an extra cover.
Yeah. Man, that is nice. And then the girl who plays Miss Marvel is going to write Miss Marvel and relaunch her as a mutant. So not
no
dead
Terrigen Mist?
I guess not. No longer in Inhuman. It is humid here, but no longer is Inhuman. They're going to be a mutant instead. Okay, that's fine. Do what you got to do.
But Drew, that's right. Fresh off the world-saving death, Kamala has been brought back via Krakoan resurrection technology.
Yeah. So that's just what you do now. That's their Lazarus pit. So it's the same cheat that DC uses the Lazarus pits for.
Yeah.
Fine.
If you must.
If you must. Just don't try to get my dander up by killing people.
Yeah.
You know? Don't just wake me up when they're actually dead.
I love George Perez, but I do not like that Wolverine cover by him.
That's not great. That's sacrilege, though. Can't really say that. What do we got here from Dynamite? I know you're always loving Dynamite, Kyle. What do you got?
Darkwing Duck, Vampirella.
No, we can't find. We can never find any. And then as we're in the back half, let's see what mid-tier publishers have been delegated to the back half now.
Yeah, who are you? We've got Bombshell and Tom Tom, #1 from American Mythology.
Oof. Not a great title.
Yeah.
Or it's not a great title that calls to me, I should say. Frank Miller Ronin, that'll do well.
Mm-hmm.
Long Knives, hardcover from Black Mask.
Plot Holes, #1 from Massive, Sean Gordon Murphy.
Yeah, it looks
writing
really
in
good.
art.
And look at that homage to the Thor 337.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice.
Do you know who did that cover?
The original?
No.
This one here?
Yeah.
Is it Simonson?
It says Walt Simonson.
He did his own homage?
Yeah,
That's cool.
apparently. That is amazing.
Very nice.
Oh, did you see the cover D?
Is that... Am I supposed to know what that is?
That looks like Calvin and Hobbes to me.
It does look like Calvin and Hobbes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
That's one, Kyle.
Yeah.
So we'll go back to licensing a property, we could license
Calvin,
Calvin Hobbes and bring it back. Oh man, that'd be cool.
I would read a 32 issue comic, or maybe what's he like in college? Does he still have the daydreams and the machinations, or like maybe he grows up and gets married and then goes through a divorce and ends up back with this dude?
Or hear me out, Garth Ennis, Jason Burroughs at Avatar, we unleash some zombies and kill them.
That is awesome.
I guess I only have one idea.
All right, Drew. Massive is not forgetting the poor kids of the world. Plot holes, cover H, the Sega video game cover, not the Nintendo video game cover. This is in the guise of the. That's what's become the nomenclature at the moment. I don't believe that, but that's just what they say, and I lean into it because it's funny. Yeah, that's pretty. Dan Panosian did the cover B for Plot Holes too. Dang.
Yeah, there's some money behind that, right?
Yeah, there really is. Massive is massive.
Massive is massive. There's that Reuben Queen too we were talking about. Good old AWA.
All right, Drew. What's your one?
I think I'm gonna go with the Penguin #1. I can't go cover A though. I gotta go B with my boy Brian Boland.
There we go. Crap. You're gonna give me the difficulty of either being Amazing Spider-Man 31 second print cover A with that stupid cover of the
person we don't know who it is.
Well, we know it's Mary Jane Watson.
Do we?
Her name's on the cover.
Oh, okay.
And Jackpot's the name of the character.
What is the name of the character?
Jackpot.
Oh, okay. Yep, there it is.
Or Plot Holes Beta Ray homage.
Okay.
Number 2, I can't think.
One's a $10 book.
I was just going to say the price point kicks me off Spider-Man. I'm gone. Let's go to Plot Holes #1, cover C, Beta Ray homage.
Which was
Screw you, Marvel.
Yeah, we'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find it now. Okay, that's the Massive doing it.
Yep.
In a world ravaged by war and chaos, a group of survivors must band together to brave the dangers of a post-apocalyptic landscape. The year is 2000, and the world has been plunged into darkness. The nuclear fires have burned out, leaving behind a wasteland of ruins and radiation. But amidst the rubble and despair, a glimmer of hope still remains. Join Dork Day Afternoon as they face off against marauding gangs, enemy soldiers, and even the harsh elements themselves in the world of Twilight 2000. Will our heroes survive the challenges ahead? Can they keep their own humanity intact? Or will they succumb to the harsh realities of life after the end of the world? 2 past midnight. An actual play podcast by Dork Day Afternoon.
And that means we are off to cover price, Kyle. You're doing the top 10. Please tell me. Tell me it's good stuff.
The number 1, number 2, number 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all San Diego crap. Number 1 and 2 are the same book. Oh, this week is great, but this week sucks.
Yeah.
All right, at rank 1, Transformers #1, San Diego Comic-Con, the collared one, 94 for a raw. Maybe you find it for 70 if you're not checking. And 65 of them have already been sold on the secondary market.
Wow.
Black and white for number 2, but so this is number 2, but it's seeing a high sale of $200.
Yeah.
And it's asking for over 105 for fair market
17
value.
of those floating around though.
But only 17 on the secondary market. The Puppeteer Lee Spawn #1, high sale of $150. Get it for 100. At rank 4, Uncanny X-Men 266.
Hey, there's something.
Gambit, but this is now not the first. This is officially not the first appearance in any way, shape, or form. The more we talk about it, the more it's clear this is not the first appearance. We're just going to pretend it is, and it works. 29 copies, $750 for a 9.8, $200 for a near mint.
But the argument is X-Men Annual number 14. He is called Gambit.
He's in 15 panels on 9 pages.
He speaks and is called by his name, Gambit, in that annual, and they still don't call that the first appearance. Why?
Comics, man, comics.
I don't. That's not a cameo. That's a legit appearance.
Yes. In every way, shape, and form. At rank 5, we have Biker Mice from Mars, number 1 from Marvel from 1993. Per comic book, the nostalgia trip that is Biker Mice from Mars is set to return to the small screen. Not only that, but Ryan Reynolds is attached to the project as well. We mentioned last time we highlighted this book that it would receive a new series and toy line, and recently at San Diego, the new toy line from Nacelle Company made its debut, and they are fantastic. That jolted the community into picking up this first issue of this very brief comic run. We saw 11 copies sold, a CGC 9.6 going for $100, near mint's $15. Void Rivals number 1 from the San Diego Comic-Con, 29 copies, $78. Captain America 750, the Joe Quesada, San Diego Comic-Con, $250 was the high, $120 for near mints. At rank 8, Amazing Spider-Man 25, the J. Scott Campbell photo booth secret cover. This actually gives us a number on that. That says it's limited to 2,000, so that's good. 31 copies, $172 pre-sale sold, but you can get a near mint for maybe about $100 if you work on it. At rank 9, Spider-Man 2099, number 1 from 1992. This book continues to do well. 26 more copies selling, $230 for a CGC 9.8, $27. They're asking for near mints. And that Rose Besh Invincible number 2 went very, very quick. We do not know a print run. 19 copies on the secondary market. High sale of $130. Near mints. Fair market value $95.
At rank 11, we have the Amazing Spider-Man number 26, the Del Auto, Breeze Comics, limited to 480 copies, variant, and what are we even doing here? This is Death of Ms. Marvel issue. Retailer and YouTuber Breeze Comics offered 500 mystery boxes at $250 a piece for 2 mystery slabs. This is confusing. Anyway, what did it go for? We had a high sale of $500 for a CGC 9.9. CGC 9.8 went for $292. 17 of these bad boys were sold. Yada, yada, yada. Dumb. Rank 12, we've got Marvel Comics Presents number 95. This is not the first appearance of Wolverine's blue and yellow suit. That belongs to Incredible Hulk 180. This story represents the suit's origin. 42
Wait.
What?
Hulk 180 is the first appearance of the suit, but not the first appearance of Wolverine.
Right, exactly. They tracked 42 copies of this, 56 for a near mint raw. So there you go. At rank 13, we have Amazing Spider-Man 300, a little guy named Venom. This might have some staying power. Don't sell your copies, folks. 22 copies sold. High sale of $3,900 for a CGC 9.8. Raw is around $600.
Drew, can I do the next one?
Yeah.
At rank 14, Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Redder, number 1. Sozo Miyakia, 1 of 25. If you'll remember, this was Kyle's first ratio pick that he was permitted to do. And he threw it out there as a ratio that you had to do and that you could indeed make money on this ratio. And there was no reason not to do it.
Yep.
And sure enough, high sale of $85. You're getting double ratio for it, even on near mints. 21 copies sold in the secondary market, because I know what I'm talking about.
You do. I just had to take the shackles off.
Yes, that's exactly.
Let your freak flag fly.
That's right. Let me be me, Drew. Let me be me.
that rank 15, we have Gargoyles #1 from 1995. I bet you watched Gargoyles. Man, maybe not 95.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, well, you've been 14. Yeah, you might have done that. Yeah. 19 copies sold. High sale of $351 for a CGC 9.8. Raw is around 57. I think your copy of Gargoyles would be a 1.8. If I remember, it was a ratty one.
Dog-eared book.
Yes. Rank 16, we have Wolverine #88, the deluxe edition from 94. More Deadpool Wolverine combo. 22 copies of this sold. High sale of $481 for a CGC 9.8. Raw near mints around $80. At rank 17, we have Daredevil 196 from 1983. This is the first appearance of Dr. Oyama, the Lord Dark Wind. The Doctor is known for creating the process of bonding adamantium to Wolverine skeleton. What did I call adamantium earlier in the show? Did I say titanium?
Is that what titanium.
I said? Oh my god! Oh, we're gonna get letters. No prizes for all of you. Creating speculation of a possible inclusion to Wolverine in the stalled production of Daredevil Born Again series. The character did have a cameo in Netflix.
Stalled production. They decided to just chill while the strike's going on. I wouldn't call it stalled.
That's true. Exaggerate, Mr. Cover Price. Anyway, 16 copies moved. High sale $70 for a CGC 9.6. Raw is around $33. At rank 18, we have Ultimate Fallout 4, First Miles. 18 more sold. It's the same 18 just getting swapped around.
That's what I was just about to say.
It always seems like it's around
$20.
16 to 20 of those moving around. This one sold for $2,020 for a CGC 9.8. So we're back over $2,000 again. Raw is around $491. At rank 19, we have New Mutants 98, the first Deadpool, $1,600 for a 9.8. Raw is around $398, and 16 of these moved. And rounding out the top 20, we have the X-Men Annual #14, which is the kind of first appearance of Gambit.
No, the legitimate first appearance.
Actually, it's probably the actual first appearance, and we still don't understand why it's not. 19 copies of this sold. High sale of $240 for a CGC 9.8. Raw is around $52. A little more meat on the bone for this one. So why don't you buy this one and then you put your die on the hill that this is the first appearance.
Exactly.
The price goes up.
Just bark it out.
Yes.
Legit first appearance. Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's head on over to Lunar. It is sneak peek at next week time, right?
That's exactly right. We are into August, and we are looking at August the 1st at Lunar Distributions, and we are Adventures of Superman John Kent is where we're starting.
Yeah, I call it Lunar. You and Eric both call it Lunar.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And you guys are younger than me.
That's right.
So maybe it's a Gen X versus Gen Y thing.
It's very possible.
Anyway, which are we doing first? Oh, Lunar. What was the date?
August 1st.
August 1st. Let's see. Let me get there. Ooh, nice Adventures of Superman covers there.
Mm-hmm. A very cool Friday the 13th homage on The Curse of Cleaver County, Part 3.
Oh. Deep Dark gets his third and a fourth. Okay, we're going to do a third and a fourth this week. Hope Volume 2, number 1, and number 2. This is Source Point. They're doing multiple issues each week. What's that about?
Mm-hmm.
What strategy is that?
DUM dumb.
We're getting the second issue of Night Terror's Batman. That'll be good.
Holy Night Terror's Joker 2, Ryan Brown.
Which one is he? Oh, man, are those stuffed animals coming out of his mouth?
Death by Teddy Bears.
Cram him in there.
Okay, Leslie LaRue Lee. I'm going to keep an eye on her because I like her art style.
Is that the
cover B?
That's cover B for Joker?
For Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now that was probably my favorite of the Night Terrors was the Poison Ivy. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this one.
Do you need the facsimile of Omega Men #3?
What's this murder by mail thing? This is also a Source Point Press. Oh, neat. Private investigator working for illicit investigations. I gotta keep an eye on that one. Look at that. Omega Man 3 facsimile. Good call, Kyle.
Lobo, and you can get it in foil if you'd like.
Very nice. Peacemaker Tries Hard. One of my favorite new books.
Yeah.
Love it. Laugh out loud funny.
Sandman Universe. Thessaly special.
Okay. Sins of the Salton Sea hits issue 3.
Really like that cover B by Sean Martinborough and Brad Anderson. I like that. I just like that style. Stabbity Buddy volume.
And Wonder Woman 800 gets a second printing.
After all those covers, there's a second print. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that means it's got some demand still. So good for them. Let's head down to our friends at Image and see what they have to say. Ooh, we're going to get
August 2nd.
Oh yeah, August 2nd. And we're going to get Hey Kids Comics issue 5 of 6. So we're getting close to the end there. That'll be fun.
Sacrificers #1. Rick Remender.
Oh,
Dave McCaig on art. Tomorrow is a humorous paradise thanks to 5 families who make everything perfect for the price of 1 child per household. Now, as that bill comes due, a son expected to give everything for a family that never loved him, and an affluent daughter determined to destroy utopia must unite to end 1 generation's unnaturally protracted reign. Holy crap, I can't wait.
Well, I only have 1 kid, so I can't. I couldn't do it.
You
got 3. So which one you sacrifice?
Yeah. Oh, it's becoming the girl every day.
The girl has to be sacrificed.
She ain't moving that name on to the next one. Keep them boys.
It's like kinda.
I was just about to say that, but I wasn't sure I was allowed to. Granted, I just talked about killing my child, but still. Quest #1 from Jonathan Luna and Crystal Wood.
What was it? Quest.
Quest. Yeah.
Luna. Okay. Not Luna Brothers, just one of them.
Yes, Jonathan Luna.
Okay. And then World Tree getting a lot of printings.
Holy poop.
Very nice.
4th printing of issue 1.
Yeah.
Not counting the fact that there's dark printings of issue 1. So there's technically 5 printings.
Yeah. Boom's giving us another Grimm. Fantastic. Oh, Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. Kyle, this was I really liked the first volume, and then they aged everybody up for the second volume, and I was
I remember.
This isn't going to be great, right? But it was a really good issue, and so now I'm excited again to get back into this because of what they've done. So really, is it Jason Aaron? Is that who it is? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was just about to say, who are you to think that Jason?
Why would I doubt him?
Plan?
Right? Why should I doubt him? That's crazy. Let's see. We've got down in Marvel. We've got an Amazing Spider-Man annual.
And for 100 copy incentive, you can get Wolverine in that yellow suit that everybody's so crazy about. Coincidence? I think not.
It looks like it's regular. You can order it too. It's a George Perez variant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Scotty Young doing Iceman. That's a cool cover. Death of Venomverse. Hard pass for me.
Meh.
Doctor Strange getting a lot of love there. Fantastic Four hits 10.
I want to talk about Star Wars Droids #1. Charles Soule writing this. Scourge of the Droids.
Okay. It's yet another Star Wars launch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kyle. I suppose.
I didn't have you at Droids.
Well, they don't look like the murder droids.
Yeah.
So
we don't see BT and 000 here, but I think they're somewhere.
Maybe they could be.
Mm-hmm.
Yoda got to issue 10 already. Strange Academy, Miles Morales #1. That's a weird combo.
They should are.
What if Dark Venom? What if Dark Venom? Sorry. Pause there. X-Men reaches 25. We got another Hellfire Gala. It's a promo variant. I don't think that's legit.
Yep.
And then down in Dynamite, Fire and Ice #1.
More gargoyles, more Fire and Ice.
What is
more
Fire and Ice?
Scar.
Okay, it's Bill Willingham,
Mhm.
and that's a Bill Sienkiewicz cover.
Oh, it is the same. Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Okay. It's a Frank Frazetta, Ralph Bakshi property that's getting
from 1982.
Yeah. Interesting though.
Yeah.
Good combo. And then we're down to the back half already.
Mm-hmm. Conan #1 from Titan Comics.
Okay, Titan has the rights now. Okay.
Man, Art Germ does another really good one. He was
But
throwing
it's
that
not
around
it's
all
not
the
actually Conan.
Yeah.
Is he not able to draw guys? Is that the deal?
He's not a fan.
He only knows how to draw women?
These Dead by Daylight covers are cool.
Yeah.
Nothing else really jumping out to me there. There's quite a bit of stuff going on, but
Plus size elf graphic novel.
mm-hmm.
There's more Pop Scars.
More Robotech. Oh, there is a Derek Chew cover for Robotech 1. I do like that.
Yeah. I feel like Robotech's relaunched recently.
Mm-hmm.
This is Robotech Rick Hunter. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Derek Chew is nice.
It just keeps going and going and
Dark
going.
Horse doing their Star Wars imprint stuff with hyperspace stories. TMNT Last Ronin, Lost Years from Raza, the Raza cover.
We have the Antagonists #1 from Godhood Comics.
Okay.
Tyler F. Martin and Giancomo Guida on art. Married supervillains Destructus and Ultima struggle to protect their family and keep their past a secret decades after retirement. But with the world still after them, the Aval family must band together in order to survive.
Very nice. Very nice.
What you got, Drew?
Oh, I'm going to have to go back up to Image and say Rick Remender, Dave McCade. What do we got with this Sacrificers?
Sacrifice,
and that's who I'm going to go with.
That is the easy one.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know that necessarily anything in DC's jumping out at me because we're not on our first of any of these Night Stalkers.
Yeah.
There are definitely some cool ones, but I don't know that there's anything we have to have. So we're going to have to go with something in Marvel.
Uh-oh. I know what that's going to be. Is that going to be Star Wars Droids?
And I think we're going to end up just doing some droid action.
Also see.
Yes. Dang it. Yep. We're just going to go with that. Star Wars.
Do we have a specific cover that we're leaning towards?
And we are leaning towards the good old. I do like Giuseppe becoming cool. We're going to go action figure. C-3PO action figure with the weird coin.
I will find it. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Welcome back, Kyle.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Missed y'all. So hopefully I do have another vacation next week, but I think I'll be back in time to record, and we should be good. So we don't need that. And hopefully San Diego Comic-Con will have no longer be the big buzz, and we can look at some other comics.
They better not. If they do it again next week with a San Diego exclusive takeover, I want to be finding a new site.
Yeah, my buddies from the second podcast I do are going to Gen Con in Indianapolis next week. So I told them to be on the lookout for any comics there, but it's mostly tabletop stuff. I didn't think comics would do much there, but
yeah,
I said if there happens to be, give me a holler. Good stuff. All right. We thank you for tagging along with us. Of course, head to patreon.com. Look for Comics for Fun and Profit. Be part of the Slack. Chit chat with us. Pick our brains before we even come onto the podcast. All that kind of cool stuff. So for Drew and for myself, see ya.
As you know, our LCS is Cowabunga Comics, Lake Country, Wisconsin's best pop culture destination for new comics, back issues, gaming, retro video games, vinyl, and figures. Give them a call, 262-569-9999. Check them out online at cowabungacomics.com or follow them on Twitter at Incredicow. They are our LCS, and we utilize their deep discount mail order service to bring Oconomowoc, Wisconsin closer to us. They'll take care of you. Tell them Drew and Kyle sent you. Say hi to Eric and James from us. If you need an LCS, you can't go wrong with Cowabunga Comics.